Considering the massive amount of coal Hollywood shoved into our collective stockings this year, I really could not find the willpower to put together a top movies of 2024 video. But then a miracle happened.
We are here encountering the vampire, Nosferatu.
Chris Columbus, yes, that Chris Columbus who brought us things like Home Alone, Harry Potter, Mrs. Doubtfire, The Goonies, Gremlins, Night at the Museum.
You left out Monkey Bone.
Yes, I did. Teamed up with visionary writer-director Robert Eggers to produce some astonishing movies like The Witch, The Northman, and now Nosferatu, a remake of the 1922 silent classic.
A movie that shouldn't even exist, since the Bram Stoker estate had most copies destroyed back in the day.
Right to our Doge. Speaking of copyright claims, there won't be too much B-roll of the movie in this video, as the studio's kind of allergic to free publicity, because that makes sense somehow.
Fair use be damned.
I feel like people are divided into three camps when it comes to Robert Eggers. You love his stuff, you hate his stuff, or you have no idea who he is.
Well, this is going to be one hell of a wake-up call.
No question, Nosferatu is nothing short of a masterpiece, a gothic horror film that transports you to a time when movies like this actually had a powerful cultural impact on an audience. Bill Skarsgård, famous for playing Pennywise the Clown, says, "Hold my beer," and dons the horrifying embodiment of Count Orlok, a journey he says was so intense that he's forever sworn off playing characters this evil again. He spent months with an operatic vocal coach to achieve the voice you hear in the film, and the results are chilling and astonishing. Aaron Taylor Johnson is put to far better use here than Craven the Hunter.
And he's married to Cassandra Nova.
Here we go, get it out of your system.
Craven is married to Cassandra Nova, and with the help of the Green Goblin and Lex Luthor, try to take out Pennywise the Clown.
You forgot Nicholas Hoult was also an X-Man. He was Hank, and Aaron Taylor Johnson was also Quicksilver and Kick-Ass.
Bloody hell, this is getting confusing.
Only in your world. Eggers' cinematography and use of color, especially moonlight, evoke a sense of dread that is amplified 1,000-fold with the sound of Orlok's unnerving voice, and the wise decision to keep him unseen through most of the film, never fully in focus, ghost-like, a shadow. I couldn't help but think of the trailer for The Last Voyage of the Demeter, where I was excited by the concept behind the film, a narrative seen through the eyes of the unwitting crew transporting Dracula from Transylvania to England. But before the trailer was even over, that excitement evaporated as they not only showed the entire movie, but even the monster, which just screamed studio interference. And I never ended up seeing it. Maybe someday, but these morons can't stop getting in their own way. Nosferatu is what happens when you leave true creatives alone and let them cook. It's deeply authentic, visceral, disturbing. This is true horror. It's filled with unease and dread, not cheap jump scares. And this is the first movie we've seen in a long time where evil is portrayed as genuine and real and something to be fought. None of this, the Sith is a matter of perspective crap. The entire cast elevates this film, but special recognition needs to go to Lily Rose Depp, who took a break from doing Kevin Smith movies and is now getting the breakout role she so richly deserves. She has the unenviable task of balancing trauma, love, madness, and obsession all into a single symphony that the audience still resonates and connects with. You may have noticed I haven't said much about the plot at all, and that is by design. Even though we all kind of know the general story, it's a treat to see a master storyteller unfold his vision to an audience, and I would not rob you of that. So on our scale, I'd put Nosferatu about here. If you love movies, run. Don't wait for streaming. This not only deserves the big screen experience, but we need to collectively start sending a message to Hollywood that this is what we want. Real movies made by creative people, not the photocopy of a photocopy garbage companies like Disney think we want. I have to admit that I haven't seen all of Robert Eggers' past work, but now I'm going to go out of my way to do just that.
New Year's resolution?
Sure, whatever floats your Demeter. Stay fresh, cheesebags.